Hey guys, what's up? GreenMachineSam back with another video, and today we have another 2K22 roster update guide. Like I said in the 2K23 roster update guide, I was having problems with it. I kept getting blue screened. I've tried multiple different things. I've tried turning down the resolution down to even like 720. I've tried doing a lot of stuff to try to help fix this. The biggest fix I could really find was just me personally saving the roster quicker or turning off my Wi-Fi, which was weird. But it kept crashing, you know. And you might be like, well, trying to figure out when it crashes. It was random. There was one time it crashed in the middle of me fixing the first team. Like, I was in the middle of fixing the Hornets and it crashed. And it was my first team after saving. And then one time I forgot to save and I got to 5 teams and it crashed. Or 6 teams and it crashed. So it really just depends on what's going on with 2K22. It's been an issue since this game launched, at least on PS4, I feel like, when editing rosters. So I think it just has something to do with editing rosters. But with that being said, guys, let's get into things. It is currently Sunday. This will be going up on a Sunday. I'm currently watching the Bears, and I'm actually happy for once. But more on that will be tomorrow. I'm hopefully going to record that video after the afternoon games and before the Sunday night game. I'll hopefully record that and then have that out on Monday with my full thoughts. So first, you're going to want to head over to features on the 2K24 screen. Now, this is for PS4. This is going to be the last PS4 roster. So once this goes down in December, well, at the beginning of January of next year, this will unfortunately be the last PS4 roster. Look, it's a lot of effort to make one good roster on one game, but then when you get 2 or 3 games going, it definitely gets tougher. And I still got to worry about Madden, and I still got to worry about the other 2Ks. So this will be the last PS4 roster. This is a PS4 exclusive roster. But let's get into things. So first, you're going to put create roster, NBA, of course. And then you're going to want to search and delete. You got to go online ID. Online ID will bring up all the rosters, and then you can choose whichever name you like or whatever. As well as then it will bring up mine for certain. So it's GreenMachineSam. It should be popping up below underneath here, underneath the text bar. And so there are plenty to choose from. Now, the further you go down, these 7 right here at the bottom, these are not the ones that you are going to want. You do not want these. Do not take them, okay? You want any of these 5 right here. If it has 2K24 in the title, you're more than likely better off with that one, okay? So let's just click on NBA 2K24 roster. You can go NBA 2K24. You can do 2K22 updated to 2K24. You can do all that fun stuff. First things first, ratings are correct. Ratings, age, and contracts are the best I can get them personally. All the players are on the correct teams. Now, of course, with rosters not being cut down to 15 yet, the rosters are kind of a little janky, especially on 2K22, where I don't have as much freedom to do things with extra players. Okay? So some guys will be on 2-ways that aren't normally on 2-ways, stuff like that. Damian Lillard traded to the Bucks. That's the big news. That's what's encouraging these roster updates to go out. Campaign just recently signed today to the Bucks. I was actually doing a Bucks little playthrough for the season last night on 2K23, and I actually signed Campaign as my backup point guard. I signed him, Stanley Johnson, and Reggie Bullock to the Bucks and trade away some of their young talent to help win right now. Bulls, nothing's really happened. The Celtics, big one, Drew Holiday to the Celtics for Robert Williams and Malcolm Brogdon. And then they also picked up Civi, and then they also picked up Lamar Stevens and Nemes Quetta. So they got a decent-looking team. Of course, John Morant is suspended. I don't know how long 25 games is going to be, or however long it's supposed to. I think it's 25 games. So I did 3 games a week. I did like 3 to 4 games a week. It's 8 to 10 weeks once it gets to it. Lonzo Ball has already been ruled out for the year with a knee problem, so there's that. Like I said, ratings are correct. Now, individual ratings, like 3-point, might be like 87 to 89, just based off of... I'm not going to go in and fix every little detail of every single rating, Most players don't change drastically enough to really require that. Ages are correct as of September 30th. So if they have an October birthday, their ages will be incorrect for now. I'm going to wait on October. I'm going to get them done probably October 15th or 16th. That's just how I'm going to do things. That's how I've been doing things for the most part. And of course, like a team like the Knicks, where they're missing a guy like Ryan Archidiak now, is because they do not have the G League stuff here. I cannot do the same thing that I do with 2K23, which is send people down to the G League anytime they have extra roster spots. Like with the Grizzlies, I do have to have Kenny Lofton, and GG Jackson got renamed again. Awesome. Thanks for that, fucking 2K. That is one thing I absolutely hate about 2K, is that they will rename your created players to whoever the fuck they want to. And then you got, D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, Vanderbilt, Hachimura, Wood, Vincent, Reddish, all that fun stuff. There are a couple second-round rookies that are missing. Now I'm waiting until to see if they do make the roster. If they don't make the roster, if they get sent down to the G League, and if they're not really getting brought back up or on two ways, they're not going to be very important. They're not going to play a role. There's no reason for me to create them. So, yeah. The roster is really good. I think the roster is very, very good. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. That's just going to be as simply put as possible. If you don't like the roster, you don't have to use it. Reason why Watanabe's on a contract on a two-way is because I just think he would be better suited to be on that two-way. Now, I might put Wainwright on the two-way instead and put Watanabe back onto the regular roster. I haven't decided yet. But the roster's, like I said, the roster's really good. But there's no reason not to play with it if you're still playing on 2K22 and if you're still on PS4. It's going to be a good roster. It's still going to play well. You're going to have fun. You're going to be able to play with it until you either feel like getting 2K24 or whatnot. Because hell, I think I'm going to wait on 2K24 until it goes on sale a lot. So either for Black Friday or sometime around then. Because I know, what was it? Was it 2K22 that went on sale for like $8 in November? When it came, after it came out, the November after it came out, it went on sale for like $8 on the PlayStation Store. So me personally, I'm going to wait. I don't have a big reason to be playing 2K right now. I'm not that big of a 2K guy, as in terms of like park and stuff. I like my league. I like playing my career and creating my own storylines around my player. So I'm personally waiting on 2K. So I won't be updating 2K24 for a little while. But with that being said, guys, if you guys enjoy this content or any other content here on my channel, I'd appreciate it if you guys stick around and subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I post a video. If you guys want to see more content, I'm on 2K. I would be more than willing to post some more. It's just, there's certain games I just like playing in my free time, right? And then with that being said, guys, if you guys comment down below, who do you think is going to win the NBA championship now with all these trades going down? Where do you think Brogdon's going to go? I personally think Brogdon, the two places that are realistic and I think he could go are the Timberwolves. I think you would trade Conley for Brogdon if you think Brogdon would upgrade your team. Or I think he could go to the Clippers. I think the Clippers have expiring contracts, which would help out the Blazers. And they have young talent like Brandon Boston, and Coffey's still decently young, and picks that they could probably trade away and get Brogdon if they really thought Brogdon would be an upgrade. Now, you wouldn't have to trade Russell Westbrook because of how cheap his contract is. But if you think Kenyon Martin and, let's say, Robert Covington are your two power forwards for the year, I think you could trade away Marcus Morris and Nicholas Batum. But that's just me. Like I said, who do you guys think is going to win the championship? Who do you think won all these trades? With that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.